idea is great. It has a great competitive advantage. I haven't seen or heard anything of it, and I think it will be a success.
I think it's a great idea. Dog people love to get together and with their pets. They do it at night here, so they can have a couple of drinks and the pets get fed at the same time. I think it's a fantastic idea.
I think it's gonna work because there are some gathering for dogs, communities, people, social networking based on their dogs, and I think it's gonna work for dogs, especially if you find the right spot. For some communities, they love dogs, they have lots of dogs, some communities less, so if you find the right spot, I have a strong feeling that it's gonna work, especially for dogs.
I would take my dogs to a restaurant, maybe twice a year for their birthdays, and if they have special menu, then probably yes. That would be a great idea to take my dog to a restaurant, yes.
What's wrong?
I don't like a pet restaurant. I have pets, but I wouldn't take them to a pet restaurant. That might be kind of smelly.
I think it's a great idea to have it in New York. We have it in California. It's called the Lazy Dog, and I would take my dog.
I think it's a great idea. I would definitely bring my puppy.
I love animals, so I really think it's a good idea for pets to, you can bring pets to anywhere in the world.
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, and I would think a dog restaurant would be good if it was catered towards people who could afford it.
Hello, my name is Ohio Dills with the Reels Dills crew, and I think that the restaurant for animals is it's a great idea. It's very much like having healthy food eating. It's in a world of supply and demand. So if you build something, people will. If you build it, people will come filled with dreams. So people love their animals, and if you build something for the animals, I think people will attract to it. So I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, we would take her to a restaurant if we didn't have to leave her at home, and the other dogs were behaved and they were clean.
Have you ever been rejected to get your dog into a restaurant?
We've tried sitting outside sometimes, and they won't let her sit on the patio.
Okay.
So if we have her, we go choose somewhere else.
Okay. Does it ever happen sometimes you wish there were a place that would allow you to take your dogs in?
Yeah, I think so. Good.
Yeah, so you think it's a great idea to...
I think in New York there's definitely a market for it, especially neighborhoods where a lot of folks are walking around, so I think it could work.
Thank you very much.
I don't personally have a dog, but I know a lot of people who have dogs who would absolutely love to take their dogs to a dog restaurant. So I guess it would be a good idea for people with dogs in the city.
Right. What would you take up a dog restaurant?
Dog restaurant. So, I think if you guys go hard, you know what you're doing, it doesn't sound bad. We don't have a lot of dog restaurants, right? I haven't seen one out here, so that sounds pretty cool. I think you guys could go about it.
I think it would be a good idea, but as we discussed, it's probably going to be like a secondary thing. Then
You need to attract the dog owner to want to go to the restaurant instead of the dog wanting to go to the restaurant.
Yeah.
So it's got to be a thing that's a hip thing to do for dog owners. Like you should want to be like, I want a dog so that I can take it to that restaurant. Like I will get a dog for that reason.
So like building a culture for dog owners to do this has
got to be like,
rather than
it could work or completely fail.
All right, thank you guys.
I think the restaurant for dogs and their owners is a really good idea. If I had a dog, I would take them to the restaurant.
So would I.
We're from England.
Oh, you're from England. Do you have this kind of restaurant in England?
We don't know. But we'd like one.
So we can expect you to be our customers when you have the restaurant, right?
Yeah, we'll come back with our dogs.
Yes.
We'll get dogs specifically for it.
For this restaurant.
Thank you very much.
Right.
Here you go.
Okay, we think it's a great idea with a restaurant where you can bring your dogs and they're taken care of while you can sit and eat and relax and have a drink. And so it'll be perfect. It's like daycare for dogs, but having lunch and dinner would be great.
Have you ever been rejected to bring your dogs in any other
Yes,
place?
often.
Yeah. And how does that feel?
It's not good. Normally during summer it's a lot better because you can sit with them on the terrace
Yeah.
a little bit better, but
Yeah.
in the winter you can never bring them anywhere, so it's a little bit of a pain.
Do you consider your dogs as part of your family?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. And you want to plan around them so that they're not alone at home the whole day and then also in the evening when you want to go out, so it's nice to be able to bring them.
So having a dog restaurant, you'll be one of our customers, right?
Yeah, exactly, for sure.
All right, thank
As
you
long
very
as the
much.
food is good.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you very much.